Looking at the song, Lord, I Need You, we've examined the chords that we're going to play, a little bit of the voicings and inversions that we want, and now we're going to put the rhythm to it. And like we mentioned in the intro video, some of these sections move pretty quickly with the chords, and especially the bridge can be a little bit tricky. We're going to break it down to the counting level so that we can see exactly how fast these chords are moving and what we can have in our mind if we're not hearing in our ears any sort of a click or metronome to help guide us along. Now, we're going to be carrying a little bit of a common feel with our intro and then when we end choruses, and this kind of quick movement to a D chord. We start on an A, and then we very quickly go to a D and return to the A. So again, the idea that your voicing of chords is very strategic and important so you can quickly achieve that D and then come back to the A. So if I've just kind of set it here, and we'll simplify it now to have just a single bass note and my A chord, that D is going to happen on the fourth beat. So it's a bit like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. So of those two measures, you're very quickly hitting the D on beat 4 and then back to the A on the next one beat. So again, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and Lord, I come would be the beginning of the verse on the next one beat. And that pattern is going to carry through the chorus as well. So if we've started right on beat 1 again on the A, we have the Lord, I come, 2, 3, and 4, and I confess right there, and then a very quick E, bowing here. So the same pattern of beats repeating over. I find my rest. Very quick beat 4s, those inner, passing chords to get you to the next one, and then you kind of start the cycle over within the verses. So that's the main idea, and you have to kind of count maybe in your head to land those correctly because they can kind of sneak up on you a little bit on beat 4. So then when you get to the chorus, it smooths out a little bit, but again the chords are going to move fast every 2 beats. Lord, I need you, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 beats for every chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that carries all the way until the very end. Lord, I need you. Lord, I need you, and you begin that intro pattern. Lord, I need you, 2, 3, 4, and back to it. There you go. So that is going to carry you through verses and choruses. If you're coming to that bridge, you're counting 4 beats, and then you have a little bit of a surprise in that you have 3 beat measures that show up, and then you go back to counting 4 beat measures. And that might sound a little confusing, but you have the chords moving so fast every beat actually. So the first 4 chords that you play that first line. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you're continuing in counting 4 to go back to the chorus all the way through. So that gets you through the timing of the bridge as you look at the rhythm. One last thing that we can insert, and I know you're counting different beats and measures within the bridge, but you can add a little bit of a melodic idea within the spaces of those lines within the bridge. So when you get to that first F sharp minor, so teach my song to rise to you, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 beats of just kind of pulsing on the chord that you could fill in with something else. So teach my song to rise to you on the F sharp minor, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and you can have now a little melody idea that kind of bases around an A chord in the right hand, an octave up, and starting on that B. So it gives a little bit of a colorful melody insertion right here 3 and 4 and. So I'm using a B, C sharp, E, and then down to an A. All right, so normal A chord notes right there, but I'm playing a B starting on that one and then returning back down to the A. How that sounds, you can hear it in the play along. You also can just kind of follow the movement. Song to rise to you, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4. So even though it happens quick up high, you can resume the chord playing down below as you come to it. So there's a lot of options of what you can do, and try it slowly first, especially with that bridge before trying to insert a melodic idea. You don't want to, steal the show with that little melody. It can be just nice and subtle within there as you work up to that point. So there we go for the rhythm and then this little melodic idea for Lord, I Need You.